Stop. Why does that say stop? Ouch. Stopping anything. All right. This is reading for Aquarius. Aquarius person. Aquarius birth sign. Alright. What do the spirits have in store for her? Aquarius. There's a present situation where the Aquarius is feeling a loss of love. The feelings of physically, emotionally, psychologically being overwhelmed is the obstruction. There is a struggle on the surface. Unconsciously, we have the soulmate. In the past, there was content in the relationship and money. In the near future, there's a nostalgic feeling over love. That love life. That and then this Aquarius may find themselves in therapy, seeking help from a healer. Others see the relationship as being immature. And a hope and fear is the idea of a new path for money. And then the final outcome is a uprooting, some type of collapse. It could be relocating. It could be moving as a final outcome. This is something that can be discussed with that person, that healer. And that healer is going to help the Aquarius get through the situation. Or reach a conclusion as to what direction needs to be made. This reading is for Pisces. What do the spirits have in store for the Pisces? This is a creative endeavor that's coming in fast. It's like the being pulled in two directions. We have a patriarch figure blocking the path. This is like a father type person. Physical strength is on the surface, a time for nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself and self-care. The Pisces has a rough road in the unconscious. This could be a bad dream. In the past, there was Aquarius. In the near future, there is a sickness or illness of someone close to you, or you may be dealing with that sickness. And then you'll find yourself in a new journey, taking a risk into the unknown, jumping into the unknown. Others see you as needing time to reflect on your spiritual development. And a hope and fear is a Libra coming in. And the final outcome is a moral decision that regards money. This reading is for the Aries Sun. Aries coming in. Okay. What do the spirits have in store for the Aries? Okay, we've got the present situation as being someone is asking you for your talents, for your services, and this may create some type of moral problem. And then your love life is a problem and an obstacle in this reading. On the surface is a soulmate. In the unconscious, there was some nostalgia over love. In the past, there was an idea that was not entirely formed, not all the way whole. In the near future, there is movement. There is a the inevitable tower is being destroyed. So it's like a relocating. There's something wrong with the home that you're in. And then you'll find yourself receiving some generosity, and others see you as making a sacrifice. And your hope and fear would be, it's a conflict between your spiritual self and your creative ideas. And then the final outcome is a reward for your creative ideas. The next reading is for Taurus. What do the spirits have in store for the Taurus? Okay, in the present situation for the Taurus, we have a secret. Or there's a need to keep a secret. And then Gemini is creating an obstruction. Virgo is on the surface. In the unconscious, there's an idea for a creative project, a new project. In the past, it was a time to take care of yourself and nurture yourself. In the near future, we've got a struggle coming in. And you will find yourself needing to take time to meditate. Spiritual guidance there. Others see it as a time to connect with nature. And then your hope for time to pass is also bringing on fear of aging. And then we have a new beginning, rebirth as a final outcome for the Taurus. This reading is for Gemini. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Gemini? There's a good time for investment in the current situation. Good time to, have a idea about money coming in, and then your thoughts on your love life are creating a problem, an obstacle. On the surface, we have a upsurgence of wisdom. In the unconscious, there's a desire to be spiritually guided. In the past, there was an immature relationship. In the near future, a struggle on a journey. Oh, and then we have the Tower again. So this is unhappiness at home. For the Gemini, and others see this as a time to learn a new skill. Take up a new hobby. And then the fear and hope and fear is success, financial stability. And the final outcome is physical awareness of your body, eating healthy, sleeping right, exercising right, staying healthy. This reading is for Cancers. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Cancers? This reading is for Cancers. Cardinal water sign has a decision to be made that's on the present situation. It's having to do with making a decision that there is neither right nor wrong answer, but the decision needs to be made. There is a need to connect with the earth, Mother Nature, and the disconnect is creating the obstacle. On the surface, there is a need for recognition for one's talents, your work. There's a reward that is it's not a final ending, it's a small reward. And then in the unconscious, you have the Devil, which is the card that represents our vices like gambling or addiction or lust. The problem with this needs to be dug out. The Devil representing addictions or alcoholism is a situation or a problem that can't remain in the unconscious for the person to move forward. In the past, there was Pisces to help deal with that issue, those unpleasant thoughts and feelings. that person was there to help you, and that person is going to be there in the near future. And you'll see yourself on a journey that is a lot easier having that individual. And also you will find yourself having a rebirth, renewed energy, a pregnancy, or a new business. Others see you as capturing the golden fleece kind of energy, where you've won and you're recognized for it. Your project has completed. A fear and a hope is the ending it all and having to be reborn. And then a final outcome is having a soulmate. This reading is for Leo. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Leo? What do the spirit guides have in store for the Leo? Looks like there's school involved in this current situation. The Leo may be learning a new skill. I see Sagittarius is blocking the path of this Leo. And then there's a Gemini on the surface. In the unconscious, there's a desire to have a creative conflict resolved. In the past, there was a decision that was coming in fast. And in the near future, this Leo is going to find themselves in a meditative state, reflecting on their spiritual awareness, on themselves, looking inward for insight. And this is where the Leo is going to come in contact with their own characteristics, their own personality. They're going to learn who they are. They're going to become more aware of who they are. And others see this as an upsurgence of love. Hope and fear is the double-edged sword of strategic wisdom. And the final outcome is financial success. This next reading is for Virgo. September babies. Virgo energy here. Wow. What happened? Okay, I'm going to pull a card for the Leo that I just read for, and we're not going to move on to the Virgo yet. We're going to pull a heart and soul card for our Leo. I've got two. Something's jumping out here at me. Wow. You are focusing purely on the negative, but there is also a positive side you are not seeing. Your mental attitude and thoughts can make things seem good or bad, beautiful or ugly. All is a matter of perception. What you think, you shall become. Be positive, for behind the perceived darkness, there is much love, light, and good fortune. Okay, now we're moving on to Virgo. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Virgo? Focusing on the Virgo. Coming in for Virgo. The present situation there's some spiritual awareness is missing for the Virgo at this time. Financial success is creating some type of obstacle. Yeah, and then we have on the surface there's loss of money. In the unconscious there's an idea about money. In the past, there was a small thought about a creative project. Like just the idea of a creative project. And then in the near future, that's the devil, where the alcohol, addiction, gambling, lust. In the near future. These two are together, they go together. Where one finds oneself is within a death. This could be a loss of a person. This could be the loss of work. This could be the loss of a marriage. And then others see the Virgo as taking time out to be generous. And a hope and fear is a marital commitment, concrete marriage. And then the final outcome is financial stability. This reading is for Libra. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Libra? There's a current situation where the Libra is being rewarded for their creative ideas. Their project has been rewarded. It's finished. And then there is a Taurus creating a obstacle in the journey for this Libra. And the wheels of time are on the surface for the Libra. They're thinking about their age. In the unconscious, there's a need for a wounded healer type of person, a counselor. In the past, we have a relocation. In the near future, this Libra is going to find this is a time for rest and renewal after physical, emotional, and psychological exhaustion. And then the Libra will find themselves connecting to the earth, Mother Earth. Others see the Libra as having financial success. And a hope and fear is a pregnancy, the birth of a child. And as a final outcome, the Libra is secretive. There's a secret to be kept undercover. This reading is for Scorpio. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Scorpio? Scorpio energy. Here. There's a struggle at work. Something's difficult in the present situation. That's the problem. And then there's a problem with the taking of a risk. Like this person's reluctant to take the risk to move on to the journey, like the next step. And the Virgo is on the surface. Unconsciously, there's a Libra. In the past, there was an immature love. In the near future, this Scorpio is going to come in contact with someone presenting money for their talents, and it could be a problem. It could be a moral decision they have to overcome, and then they'll find themselves in a committed, loving relationship, marriage. Others see the Scorpio as a spiritual healer, like a priest or a teacher. And the hope and fear is that family and financial security. And a final outcome is financial security. There's success, money. Well, this reading is for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What do the spirits have in store for the Sagittarius? Oh, Sagittarius energy here. Wish fulfillment is the present situation for the Sagittarius. A feeling of burdened over being at the end of a project has come to completion, and the creative energy is no longer needed and blocking the path for this Sagittarius. This is a big problem for the Sagittarius. There's some negative thoughts that are on the surface. And then in the unconscious, this person is worried about people gossiping. In the past, there was a decision that needed to be made in love. In the near future, an upsurgence of energy for intellect. What? Someone... This is like, it's like a rocky road here for the Sagittarius we're looking at. We've got negative thoughts on the surface, feeling trapped, and having negative thoughts in where they'll find themselves. So the swords are representative of the intellect. Something is plaguing the mind. Others see this person as having bliss. They're in a state of emotional balance. And then a hope and fear is family and money, and in the final outcome there's financial success. It's a well-balanced reading. There's things going on in every area of their life. It's represented by all the elements: earth, air, fire, and water. This reading is for Capricorn. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Capricorn? Currently, the Capricorn has a Taurus that is in the present situation. The Sagittarius created some kind of obstruction or is making a problem for this Capricorn. On the surface, we have the spiritual connection between the male and female forces within oneself, and it's projecting into a relationship that is like a soulmate. In the unconscious, we have a Virgo. In the past, there was a need for spiritual guidance. In the near future, someone may be gossiping about the love life of the Capricorn. But they will find themselves in a place of wish fulfillment. Others see this Capricorn as having Leo energy, which means that the Cappy has to come in contact with those qualities of a Leo, such as artistic ability, creative ability, imagination. Oh, and that's going to create a little bit of an issue here with the Capricorn. In the hope and fear, we have this creative project being overwhelming for this individual. And as a final outcome is a Scorpio for the Capricorn. And that is all we have, unless someone has a question. Thank you for your following. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. Take care.